Hello everybody, this is an old wood stove I've restored for personal use. It was made in the late 1800s or early 1900s. There are very scarce information on the internet. It was made by FEBO, FEBO, model 70, and it's consisting of 3 cast iron pieces connected via a single circular tube. Cast iron head, cast iron face, and a circular base connected via 3 legs. The tube was made from stainless steel, which I've made by rolling. You can see the seam. Not the best idea, but I do not know how to weld yet. The cast iron head is made from 2 parts. You can see the line connected via screws on both ends, but I didn't bother to disassemble them because they're quite good fitting after all this use. There is a gate with a very beautiful flame pattern, and through this gate you feed the stove with wood. On top there is a lid which is currently broken. I need to fix it, through which you can also feed wood but cook as well. So this is an original part which was unfortunately broken. You will see in a second. It has a key element which fits into a keyhole, and you just rotate it and place it like so, and you can cook on the open flames. The missing part was a leg that had an anchor point which would fit inside this circular divot. It has a flame moderator, flame, I'm missing a word, regulator, flame regulator, but the index or the indicator is missing. I presume it was made from tiles, from a ceramic tile. The regulator is unfortunately very badly worn, and I will need to replace it, but it works even as is. The stainless steel tube has 3 rows of refractory bricks, which are regular refractory bricks which I've cut in half, so there are 8 per row, forming an octagonal within this tube, and there are 3 rows, but the top one is very short, just beneath the base. Overall it's 75 centimeters long from the base to the head. The base plate is just also the same material, just a stainless steel, which I've press fitted into this circular slot. The face has 2 sets of gates, upper and lower. Upper is for operating the fire. You can see a very good latching mechanism, all made from cast iron. It has a internal grate as well, with a shaker which can be pulled and rotated as much as this slot allows, and both the door and the shaker have holes for a tool to operate because it's very hot. Currently it's filled with wood, so we'll make a test run. The inner gate fits very snugly into this slot, so in order to extract the gate, to open it, you need to pull it up and then open it. Very convenient. The lower gate has a flame air intake regulator, just a simple screw mechanism, but I need to fit the screw so each time I open it, it doesn't undo itself. No problem. The only issue I have is that this ashtray is not original, and most of the ashes, since it's a circular design, falls on the sides of this rectangular ashtray. I might just add some wings on the side to help it collect more ashes. So let's do a test run. We already have wood inside. A piece of fat wood. I prefer it over any chemical. and the cardboard will be ignited in just a second. There we go. You can see the beautiful shaker which can rotate and be extracted. It's very convenient for operating. So I can take out my 5-foot piece, no need to burn it, as the cardboard tubing does its job beautifully. Let's move upwards. Oh, one thing I forgot to say is the upper gate had 2 more bars through which an inside piece was connected. It's in my workshop. I didn't really use it because it was broken, and in between them there was an asbestos piece connected through these 2 gates via screws. I will just place a simple glass window. I'm not sure how to connect it though. Do you use any fireproof silicone, or do I use screws, or do I make some holes and create a similar latching? I'm not sure. Anyhow, you can see the fire is on its way, and it's gonna smoke a lot until the fire starts. But unfortunately, without the flue, the draft is not. There we go, perfectly. Fire started, smoke stopped. Since there is no flue on this side, the draft will naturally want to go this way because it's a bigger hole. So another piece of modification that I've added was this wine tap, which is basically just a ball valve which goes inside. It's made from brass and it gets very hot, which is convenient until you have to touch it. Why convenient? Because it heats the air inside very rapidly, and it won't melt because inside there is a steel tube connected all the way to here. You can actually see it inside, and it has a set of cuts and holes drilled into it. It's not working perfectly at the moment, but I will resolve it in due time. Can you see anything inside? Not yet. There is some problem with the condensation, but that's just because I'm not using properly cured wood. I'm not gonna waste it. I'm just using some pine wood. So stay tuned.